Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of The Road to Glory, episode number 122. That's right. So today we're going to be doing quite a lot of stuff. There's going to be all sorts of SBCs going on. We're going to finally get someone that I've wanted to unlock. And it's basically, this is recording from the very last day of Totti, the last afternoon of Team of the Year. So Monday afternoon, I know you're watching this on like Wednesday or something. But this is like the very final stand for Totti, alright? So like I opened up my Squad Battles rewards. I didn't actively play it. I literally played the 2 games that I needed to get myself a final FUT swap player, which is going to allow me to go ahead and unlock my FUT swap reward. Now guys, if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on the video, they've started to really pick up again over the last couple of days. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, smash that like button. Let's try and hit 2,000 likes on today's episode. Go for it. Hit that target. So we get a reward pack for doing squad battles, which unfortunately we didn't get anything in, but I never expected to. And then we put the final special player in that we needed to, which is this guy, Leich. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but we're going to be unlocking Dani da Costa, who is the German right back, who looks, I think, insane. Now, he doesn't make it into my starting 11 just because, well, like, I don't have the Bundesliga thing going on. But I was like, well, maybe in the future we will. And he looks sick. He genuinely looks very, very good. And I could bring that guy on at CDM. And he would be an 89 pace CDM with decent dribbling and passing, good defending, great physical. I think that could work out a treat. 6'2", 3-star, 3-star. And if we do eventually get a chance to use Bundesliga, then he'll certainly work. He really will. So yeah, he will make his way into our bench, basically, for now. Now, it was time to just complete the final, like, Totti challenges that came out. I think those SBCs gradually got worse throughout the week, unfortunately. Like, the first couple of days, I mean, we pack an inform from it, so I can't really complain. But the first couple of days, the requirements versus the reward were great, and then I think they slowly went downhill. Maybe this last day was okay, but there were a couple in the middle there where I didn't bother doing them because it seemed like more expense than what it was worth. Like this one, for example, is worth it, but it's just not super engaging because it was for a gold players pack. 1 rare, 12 players. It's like, yes, you can use some bronzes and some silvers and get enough and like upgrade, you know, turn 7 gold players into 11 gold players. But yeah, it's just a little bit meh, in my opinion. So we're now my transfer targets, and I figured, you know what, gonna try a little bit more of this crafting that everyone keeps going on about. So buying some players, doing some upgrade packs, trying to get higher value players or higher rated players than what you would have put in coin wise for these SBCs, which would allow you to do certain SBCs, you know, with the players that you've got that are then untradeable. So sorry, the cough's sort of coming back. Don't really know why. But it's typically known as Icon Craft, as you guys have no doubt seen on Twitter. If you're any shape or form active in the FIFA community on Twitter, everyone's been calling it Icon Craft because you do a bunch of premium upgrade packs to try and pack a Totti. You get a bunch of 83s and 84s and 85s and stuff. They're all untradeable. You shove them into an icon SBC, and you basically get an icon for cheap. So what I decided to do was try and do this, but for Player of the Month Van Dijk. I mean, not these specific ones, because these are La Liga. Player of the Month Van Dijk was very Premier League specific. At this point, I think I was just trying to pack a Totti. From La Liga, I figured, hey, there's a good chance of getting boards and high-rated players there, so I figured, hey, why not? We do get boards in this one. Brazilian centre-back from Porto. Oh, this must be a 2-player pack because it's Felipe. But yeah, like I just kept going time and time again, recycling for the 2-player packs instead of the lesser league ones, just because I know a lot of you guys have suggested that they're better. We do get a walkout here, Spanish centre mid from Valencia. It's not the greatest. It's actually probably about as bad as it can get. But this Pareo often goes for like 25k or so. So he becomes a player that's very useful. And we actually got back-to-back walkouts. I think this is a 2-player pack because I end up getting Marek Hamšík. So that's a good one. You know, I've already got an 87 Immobile. So I've now got 2 untradeable 87s from Serie A, which means that somewhere down the line that will be very useful for an SBC. I'm chilling with quite a few 87s and stuff in my club that are untradeable and that I'm willing to get rid of, and they are solely there for challenges. So I need the right SBCs to come along and stuff. So that's basically that. And after I'd done this for a little while, I figured it was actually time. I decided that on the last few hours of Team of the Year that I would go ahead and unlock Player of the Month Van Dijk. I actually put it out to Twitter, did a very short 1-hour vote, and like 65% of you wanted me to do it, as opposed to 35% of you didn't want me to do it. And I kind of wanted to do it as well, and I knew I had a lot of untradeable Prem stuff in my club that would probably save me 200,000 coins on the overall SBC, which was sitting at about 550k at the time. So for an end game centre-back who's likely to get an upgrade when ratings refresh comes around, I thought, hey, we'll go for it. Now, in hindsight, I may look back in a week's time, especially with whatever this exciting promo that EA is coming out with and being very secretive about. If that's good, yeah, I may regret doing Van Dijk. But right now, I'm genuinely like, hey, it's fine, you know. And this is, by the way, how you go ahead and keep untradables on your transfer list. If you get a duplicate untradable, you go and buy one from the market, swap the tradable one so that one's in your club, and you've got 2 duplicate untradables. Back out, go to your club, send the tradable one to the transfer list, and then do what I'm doing on the screen right here, which is move the tradable one down and then put the untradable one in your club, then back out, then go back in to buy a pack, and it will say you have items to deal with. I'm getting confused saying it. Nep's got a very good video on it if you're looking to do that. Like, basically, you get these things are on my trade pile right now are like untradeable duplicates that I didn't want, that I thought had enough of a value to warrant me keeping them for future SBCs rather than just discarding the odd 83 or 84 or whatever it is. So now I'm going out and I'm starting to go ahead and buy players. I had it all figured out. I had all my squads ready that I knew I wanted to use, and a lot of stuff. I had a lot of untradeable stuff that could help me along the way. But yes, I did need to go out and buy also a lot of stuff, probably about 350k's worth, I think. But I was fine with that, you know. I wanted to do something with the players that were in my club, and so did you guys, according to my Twitter. So we went out and we bought like a Sacco and another Sacco because I'd need him for 2 of the squads that I was doing. We bought a couple of Arthurs. David Lopez, the centre-back, he was a frequent one that I was using. Troy Deeney, Ryan Fraser, lots of players like that. But I had... You'll notice as I'm going through this that there are a lot of like untradeable, relatively high-rated golds that I've got from specific upgrade SBCs, which definitely does save you a huge chunk of money. Like I said, this one ended up saving me like a couple of 100,000 coins. In this particular SBC, my front 3 it kind of made me shudder a little bit because I was using a red Mata, an 89 David Silva, and an 87 Alexis Sanchez. But those are 3 players I will never ever use, so I couldn't care less about what their actual value is, and they were all untradeable. So I shoved them in there to help me bring my rating up, and that in itself saved me a lot of coins. So that was the method and mentality that I went in with this with. I ended up selling my Van Dijk because I was getting a new one, and actually I ran out of coins. I was about 50k short at the end of this that I needed to buy my final players for my SBC, so I needed to sell my current Van Dijk to buy the final couple of informs to then go ahead and complete the challenges, which gets Player of the Month done and unlocked in my club. So I was actually very happy. I also had a little bit of regrets afterwards, just because I know I've spent a fair amount of coins. I know I have to do this, and you know, with those coins I could have bought a tradable Pogba or something like that. But it's all about what I want to do going forwards. And actually, I did put this one down to you in the end. I think if you would have voted no, categorically don't do it, I would have maybe still done it. I don't know. I just wanted this Van Dijk, and it was backed up by you guys on Twitter. So hey, we've got him. I think he's going to be an end game centre back. He looks very, very good. I know he's got a team of the year that's better, but we'll never be able to afford that, and I wouldn't spend that much money on a centre back anyway. So I'm very happy to welcome him into the club. I think he's going to be a good addition to our team. So then we get 5 packs afterwards, actually, you know, to say, hey, thank you for doing this, SBC. And I'm like, you're welcome. Give me something good. First one, we get ourselves Vincent Kompany, which is a good player to get. That's like 15,000 coins. If you're not going to get a walkout, you might want to be getting someone like that because they are valuable, especially with the Player of the Month Van Dijk SBC out and all the flashbacks that were still out and stuff. It makes you money when you do stuff like that. Next pack, we don't really get so good. We get Hradecki, which it's an 84, but there are some very cheap 84s right now, to the point where if I still had coins left, I would really want to go and top up with my club with 84s ready for who knows what in the future, you know, like if we ever get Team of the Week SBCs again, does the market react like it has done previously, or do players like that not go up as much now? I don't know. I'm guessing that there are so many people out there hoarding so much untradeable stuff in their clubs after these upgrade packs this week that that I don't think the market would actually react in the same way if we were to get like upgrade Team of the Week packs once again. I don't think the 83s would go up to 4K. I don't think the 84s would go up to 6K or whatever. I think they would go up, but very marginally compared to what they used to. And then, so you can see there's really nothing, unfortunately, from the Van Dijk SBC. There were plenty of good packs. It was just unfortunate that we didn't get it. So I made sure I completed him before Team of the Year finished because I wanted that chance to pack a blue with those rewards. I know it's extremely slim, but hey, we did it anyway. I then went out onto the market. After having like 60 or 70k left in my club afterwards, I was like, you know what? Final couple of hours of Team of the Year, I'm going to spend all of this money on players to then recycle these upgrade packs just in case I can get a blue. So I went back to the Premier League and I was like, hey, yeah, this is a good shout. So 2 player packs and Premier League upgrade packs, the premium ones, just in case we could get a De Bruyne or anything like that, you know, like a decent Prem player. I was hoping maybe we could just get like an untradeable Salah, like a regular version, of course, that could go into the club and that would sort out my right wing problems and stuff. So yeah, I was hoping that was going to be the case, and as you'll soon find out throughout the rest of this video, it's not actually the case. We get lots of good things that we can go into the club, but in hindsight, this is what I have the most regret about at the end of the day, is actually completing these SBCs and spending like 60 or 70k towards the end. But it was kind of like a screw it, I'll just do it anyway in case, you know, I'm willing to risk it. 60k, we'll earn that back with Foot Champs rewards this week, Rivals rewards this week, easily, you know, so it doesn't really matter. It's time to start building our coins up from scratch again, but with our nice current team with a Player of the Month Van Dijk at centre-back. So yeah, that was kind of what I did. I spammed SBCs all day on Monday, which was the final day of Totti, just in case, because, you know, I want to pack a blue. I definitely want to pack a blue without spending any money. That would be brilliant. You know, I've seen a few people, like Nep, of course, is the main guy that's really been hitting some serious blues this week, which is, you know, without money, which is kind of crazy. Sorry. Like I said, the cough's back. I get myself a Sacco right there. I'm pretty sure I already packed him, right? So what does that mean? Oh, no. I pack him again a little bit later. Spoiler alert. This is the first untradeable one that I packed. I did pack him the other day, but I already spent that in an SBC. And we get Sacco and Fabregas in one pack. That Sacco's nearly 30,000 coins. So, like I told you, I packed 2. That's like 50 or 60,000 coins. I've spent about 60,000 coins in total on players. We get more informs. You know, this time we get Gun. We get 84s. We get the odd walkout and stuff. I reckon I packed more than 70k's worth of players that are untradeable and I will just use down the line for challenges. So overall, it wasn't a waste, but I now don't have that liquid coinage in my club. Simple as that. Now, did you guys do a lot of these? I actually want to know in the comment section below, did you pack a Totti? Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me. No, yeah, just I want to know roughly what the averages are between you lot. Did you spend loads of money? Did you do loads of upgrade packs and all of that stuff to try and get a blue? Who knows? And by the way, my camera is flashing red battery on me, so there's a very slight chance that for the last minute or two of this video there won't be any face cam. If so, you'll hear the commentary, but I will just go. 14,500 is what we got for our company. Not bad. You know, that was 14.5k you can pull back off of that Van Dijk SBC, which we already saved a couple of 100,000 on as well. So in general, I think an 89 Van Dijk for that price, about 350k, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. And I do think he will get an upgrade if and when ratings refresh ever comes around this year. A friend of mine reckons that he might go up to the likes of a 91. And if so, he would have a big old pace boost and be even better than he is right now, which I would absolutely love. So final few packs right here. I think from this premium players pack we get a walkout. Yes, we do, as you can see. And for this one, it's going to be Inform Scottish left mid, who's also around 30,000 coins. So if you think I spent 60k at the end of this video to get 2 Sackos, a Fraser, that's 90k in itself, a gun, which is another Inform, and some more board players and some other players to go in the club, we did all right. We definitely did all right. You know, we came away at the end of the day with a fair amount there. So was pretty happy with our overall pools. It would have been nice to be able to do all of this before Van Dijk and then make use of those untradeable Sackos like we get him right here. And this is actually quite a good pack. So in the last one we got Sacco, and we actually got Fabregas and 84 in the same pack. So when I go into this one, you'll notice that I actually got Lacazette and Sacco as duplicates. So I once again do the method where you swap them out. They're both untradeable sitting in my transfer list right now. And that's where we're going to end things for today, guys. In tomorrow's episode, we'll play our first couple of games with this team, which will get us up to enough to do our Rivals rewards, and then our Weekend League rewards as well will be coming up in a future video. Guys, smash a thumbs up on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. Have a lovely day, everyone. I'll catch you next time. Peace.